Hello! It's Friday, the 27th of February 2026. Welcome along to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. I'm afraid it's not your story. Today's story is all about the McLAREN ARTURA GT4 exclusive series within Real Racing 3, and this is part 2 of that mini series. Let's get the game on screen. Let's have some audio. We've got Virtual Medical Dr. Ayaka saying hello in the chat. Welcome along. Thank you for watching and saying hello. And we've got John waving his big pink hand saying hello. Hello, John. Welcome along. Always good to see your big pink hand. Right, okay, so we've got 20 days, 20-ish days, kind of, left. And a bit before the game ends. Allegedly. What that means, no one knows. I can't help but think it means, well, they said in the statement they were going to make money useless, render it useless. So R dollars, gold, M dollars. What does that mean? Technically, it means you can't service a car, does it not? Technically, it means you can't earn any rewards, does it not? So a lot of people are hoping the game will work offline, and I'm kind of thinking I'm not sure it's going to. Or if it does, you'll not be able to win any races. But again, who knows? What we do know is they're moving away from it. Yeah. So not one to dwell, not one to get too upset. We're going to celebrate the game while it's still here. So we're going to make the most of the 20 days. And we're doing that, first of all, this evening by completing the McLAREN ARTURA GT4 exclusive series. Just got the one event to do. Now, a couple of things here, I guess. March the 1st is Sunday, so it will be interesting to see if the rewards, the daily rewards, are in play as normal, or if there's any change, or if they're gone. Find that out on Sunday. Comes into question about the rewards from ads. We'll find that out on Sunday. And whether or not there'll be any more rewards. We had a reward at 60 days, a reward at 30 days. Will there be any more? Bearing in mind, technically speaking, day 20 or 20 days to go is tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Right, anyway, that's enough of me talking. So today's daily reward was 100% fame. And because it's Friday, and they've been doing this for the last few weeks, we've got 200% fame. So I've got 200% fame plus 100% fame on my first race. Unfortunately, with it being motorsports, I can't hire the agent for even more bonus. So I'm going to I wouldn't normally do this if I was like, I guess, not streaming and I had the opportunity of doing a race. I'd probably do some form of eternal endurance, but I'm not going to be doing that. I don't think it necessarily makes for good entertainment. So I'm going to skip that. That doesn't mean I'll not do it ever, but we'll see. So I'm going to start off with the Grand Prix circuit at Silverstone, which is a cup race, and it's 7 laps, so it's a bit of a long one. So I reckon that will take me up a fame level with the additional earning on 200% fame plus 100% fame. Massiage Gamer says, hello, today I went to a professional barber for a haircut and beard trimming. Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing that with us. Welcome along, Massiage Gamer. Thanks for watching. and saying hello in the chat. Says it cost him 100 zloty. I don't think I don't know how that compares, actually, to be fair. Was that like 20 quid? £20 maybe? Something like that? Right, anyway, let's get racing. 7 laps. Quite a bit of fame to be had. I reckon so long as I win, I'll go for fame level. And that'll be a good start to the stream. And today, we intend to complete this exclusive series. Sound seems a bit quiet to me. Let me just turn that up. There we go. It was very quiet on my end. It might have been okay for you guys, but I like to hear the noise as well. Let's race. So, usual rules or usual guidelines. 1, no crashing the car. No damage to the car. Do your best not to. 2, no crashing into any other cars. 3, don't go off track. And 4, no shortcuts. As I said, the more guidelines rather than hard and fast rules. We're trying our best to do clean racing. I think we're almost 4 abreast there. Well, I'm not having that, so I'm going to start again. I don't normally do that, but it's a biggie, so I'm going to just restart the game. That was a disaster. That was a disaster. Unbelievable. Can't believe that happened. Cannot believe that happened. Turned around. I'm sort of moved me my speaker around a bit so you can see. And I wonder if that's caused me a bit of a problem there. Right, let's try again. Technically, that shouldn't class as my first race because I didn't quit the game. I closed the game, shut it down, so it should be okay. Is it Naman? Naman enters the chat, says hello. I drank water and ate some M&Ms. Don't tell my mum. Whoops. I think your mum might have just found out. Bit of a strange comment. Is it the stream of strange comments? But yeah, thank you for watching and saying hello in the chat. If you're new to the channel, why not give it a subscribe if you're on YouTube, or a follow if you are watching on Rumble. Lots more content to coming up. Just below me on screen will be the schedule for next week. Funny how you get turned around. It happens more and more. It's a bit weird. Never used to happen. Oh, there we go. Right, anyway, let's carry on racing. So a bit of an anticlimax that start there, but we are now racing properly. I am in 9th place. Still on the first lap. Oh. Pay attention, Tony. Pay attention. Right, well, I think I've actually up to this point broken all my guidelines already, I think, to be fair. Oh. Okay, so 9th at the end of lap 1. 6 more laps to go. 8 cars to overtake. We should be okay. Yeah, I'm not liking with my mics. I'm changing my mic. In terms of how I race nowadays, it's sort of doing my head in a bit. So we'll have to block out me my t-shirt. Never mind. Right, okay, that'll be better. I can race now. Let's carry on. Come on. So we're in 6. That's pretty good, I'd say. Just need to stay out of trouble, and from now on in, it's all that's required is 1 overtake per lap. Say this, the computer opponents are aggressive, or rather copies of human opponents. They are aggressive. They've already turned me around. Now they're using a blocking technique to stop me from overtaking. Oh. That being said, I've moved up to 4th place at the end of lap 2. So 5 laps remain, only 3 cars to overtake. Whoops-a-daisy. Rule guidelines 1 and 2 broken there. Yeah, so we've now got less than 3 weeks till the dreaded 20th of March. Where they turn the servers off. Alright, we're doing okay. We are in podium position. Yaki says, this McLaren's grip is perfect. I will buy one. Very good. Very good. It is it does only cost $10 to be fair, so it's not too bad. The grip is better than the normal McLaren Artura for sure, mainly because of the spoiler, so additional downforce. It's not perfect grip, I'd say, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Look at this, we're in 2nd place on lap 4. The win is looking good. I will need to service the car, which is fine. Should earn, I guess, what, $70,000 for this one race. And I am also expecting to go for fame level, which at the moment for me that's 72 gold. To open up the next exclusive series, I need a total of 400 gold. There we go, into 1st place. 1st place at the end of lap 4. 3 laps to go. Let's bring this home. Now I do have 2 more rewards potentially tonight. 75%, oh dear, and 100%. 75% I think earns me 25 gold. Oops. And then 100% earns me a whopping 55 gold. So even though this whole series only gives you 100 gold in total, they seem to have made the rewards top heavy. So the 25, 50 and 75% rewards are lower than normal, and the 100% is higher than normal. Normally for a 100 gold reward series, I'd expect it to be 10, 20, 30, 40. They haven't done that here. It was 5, 15, and then hopefully tonight 25, and then 55. I think I might got the maths wrong though. So it's 5, 15, 25, 55. Anyway, penultimate lap, we are ahead. We're not ahead by a great deal though. Less than or just over 100 yards ahead of second. Whoops, daisy, there's an example of the grip. Almost lost it. No biggie. Come on. Let's bring this home. 200 yards ahead of second. Okay, final lap. 400 yards almost ahead of second. Haven't actually caught back markers. Doesn't look like I will. There we go. First race of the evening, and it's a victory. There we go. Upper fame level. 72 gold, up to 293 gold. Not far off that 400 gold. Don't think I'm going to get it this evening, but should get it tomorrow when the final reward of the month is 30 gold. Now, because of my fame level, I get 30 plus 30 gold tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Right, so now it's just a case of going back and working my way left to right through the remaining tiers, completing the series. Starting with the Grand Prix circuit at Red Bull Ring. Now, I'm going to have to use instant servicing. Fortunately, on motorsports, you can use M dollars $29,500 dollars seems reasonable. So I earned 76,700 from the first race, and then I spent 29,500 instantly servicing the car. I can live with that. Especially as the daily allowance is now $1 million, or rather the daily cap of earnings is $1 million. Now I kind of think 4 laps for this might be a big ask. Especially as I'm only 13th at that corner. I think I want to be the other side, you know. Oopsie daisy. I knew I was going to break one guideline there. As it turned out, I broke 2. Mind you, that being said, where I am, I think it's a good position because I can see all cars in ahead, so no one's storming off. So if I can maybe put in a half decent second lap, I've got a good chance here. I'm just a bit worried about this guy behind me, right up my tail. There we go, that's better. Right, okay. So 5th at the end of lap 1. 3 laps to go. 4 cars to overtake. There we go. Into 4th position. Now the next 2 corners for me I always struggle with. They're both quite steep corners, so over 90 degrees. So that's one out of the way. Definitely the weakest part for me on this track. The corner we've just gone through and this one. This is even worse. This is downhill and being more than 90 degrees. Right, should be able to now start catching up on 3rd. Although you could say that 1st is pulling ahead a bit. So I reckon I do need to overtake 3rd and 2nd on this next lap. There we go, there's 3rd. I reckon I can get 2nd at this next corner. There you go. Into 2nd place. We're doing okay. Okay, here we go, big opportunity. The next 2 corners to catch up and overtake into 1st place. Final lap as well. Always do well in that bit there. I think I've got him. There we go. Into 1st place. Boom. Just got to stay there now for the victory. A little bit of skid in there, nothing to worry too much about. go. Close. But victory is mine. First place. $33,800 earned. We're already a tenth of the way to the limit. Surely I can't hit 1,000,000. Still got durability left on the car. That was the expectation, being only 4 laps. Now, I suppose what I should also make everyone aware, because in sort of part 1, there was a couple of races that I didn't complete earlier on, and the endurances I wasn't having a great deal of fun with. So, off screen and with the iPad in an offline mode, I won both of those races, so I'm only competing against computer opponents as opposed to copies of human opponents, and I completed all the endurances, including the ones further down the list. There you go. Tier 18, the endurance is done. I think it's tier 14, the endurance is done. So I thought I'd get those out of the way. Now, what that should mean, hopefully, is I won't have too many banana skins to take this series now to 100%. Typically, as we go through the tiers, the later tiers tend to have cups with more and more laps. And I do think that the more laps you have, the easier it is to get first. I always find that it's the cups in the early tiers that have either 1 or 2 laps that can be problematic, especially if the tracks are like Melbourne or Lime Rock Park, or the dynamic circuit at the Porsche test track. Those sort of tracks that have limited overtaking opportunities. So hopefully the bad races are all behind us. So we're at 70%, we're in tier 13, and we've got the cup to do at Laguna Seca, and it's 5 laps. Now I think 5 laps is fine to get first. I don't see a problem here. He said, watch me get caught out now because I've said that. Oh dear. Whoops-a-daisy. Now I'd like to be at 14th place at this corner. That's not going to happen. I'm all the way down in 18th. Yeah, so it's going to be, it's actually going to be a hard slog to get first. I think it's still doable. But it's a hard task. So I'm in 12. That's not too bad. Okay, so 10th at the end of lap 1. 4 laps remain. 9 cars to overtake. Now I think I probably need to get 4 overtakes on this lap. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3, or will be. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Look at that. Even got a 5th overtake. Might even be 6. There you go. Perfect. Oh dear. Off track a little bit. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I've just put myself in a great position to get first place now. 2 laps to go, 2 cars left to overtake. A little bit wide there, a little bit too fast into that 180. Here we go for second. So we've got just over a lap to focus on catching first and then overtaking them. Roberto Super 45. Oh. In fact, let's do it on the penultimate lap instead. In fact, it's not even the penultimate lap. I've got first place after 3 laps. I've got 2 more laps to go. Blimey, I made that look a bit easy. It's not like me. So 70%, we're not far off getting the reward at 75%. 2 more races after this. But you can see what I mean now, that the longer races do tend to be easier to get first place out. Got 1 more lap to do after this, blimey. In fact, I reckon the only thing that can stop me now is the fact that I hit the $M cap, which again, I don't think so lightly. We would have easily hit the $M cap when it was at 250,000, but I reckon all the races, I'll probably earn a total of about 600,000 $M tops. Aaron C. John enters the chat, says hello. Hello, Aaron C. John, welcome along. Thank you for watching and saying hello in the chat. Good to see you again. Hope you are well. Here we go, this is for the win. First place, been racing 35 minutes, almost at 75%. Look at that, 2 races, and I've earned, sorry, 3 races, and I've earned 150,000 $M. I do need to service the car again, but you know what? That's okay. If it's about 75,000 $M earned per durability session, and then I'm having to pay just under 30,000, that's fine. It just means the $M slowly but surely are going up. So 72%. Let's do the speed record next. Do an instant service. Now it's not the Grand Prix circuit, it's the club circuit. Okay, I seem to remember this is a bit of a weird one. But I do seem to also remember it's got a bit of a long straight at the back end of the lap, so we should be okay. He said. Go. There we go. First place just about managed to stay on track. There's the end of the lap. Sorted. So I think it might be quite a number of cups this evening. So we've got another one to do next. At Tier 14, we've got the Grand Prix circuit at Nürburgring. Now, the other thing as well that I did off screen was I also completed all 3 time trials. So I'll get those out of the way. So this is potentially for 75%, I guess, and 25 gold. Now, Nürburgring, quite often, I can be in first place by the 5th corner. That being corner 1, or dear, look at that, you see, look at that. Corner 2, I'm already in 2nd. Corner 3. Yeah, 4th corner, my mistake, there you go. First place, that's crazy. That's madness. Now I also reckon the car won't need servicing after this cup race. So we earned 5,000 from the speed record. I guess we'll be earning round about 40,000 for this 4-lap cup race. There we go, that's lap 1 almost done. 100 yards ahead of second. Lap 2. Now, with it being a night race, the problem for myself, which you probably won't be able to see on the stream, is with racing on the iPad, and obviously it's got a, I want to say a glass stream. It isn't really glass, but you know what I mean. And it being a dark, a nighttime race, it means I can see all the reflections. And just up above me is my light source, so it makes it a little bit harder to see what's actually happening. Now I could look at the monitor, which has got obviously the AirPlay receiver and therefore the game on, but every now and then there's a lag, and I've always found it weird racing on the the AirPlay receiver. Never ever did I get the hang of that. So I'm making do with the reflections on the iPad, but we're doing okay. We're in first place. 2 laps gone, 2 more to go. 500 yards ahead of second. I think we're in a good place. The question is going to be, will we catch back markers? I'm not so sure, you know. I'm not so sure. Now basically the length of the stream will be as long as it takes to take this series to 100%. So it might be a bit shorter, it might also be a bit longer. Something I never really appreciated until having done this for the first time. Exclusive series are typically a lot longer than a limited series. Quite often the cups are a lot longer. One of the things we used to complain about with limited series is when you had the final set of cup races having like 6, 7 or 8 laps. It's quite commonplace for that to be the case in an exclusive series. So it's something to work on going forward, I think. Nevertheless, we are on the final lap and we're over 500 yards ahead of second. So we are looking good for the win. And I reckon the car will not need servicing after the race has been completed. There we go, no back markers caught though. Et voila! Okay, there we go. Durability still left on the car. I'll have a look at what's on the next tier as to what I will do next. 75% reached. That means 25 gold. So we're sitting at 318 gold. Right, okay, so let's have a think about this. Let me not rush in. Elimination, what's our durability like? I might just do the cup first. Yeah, let's do the cup. That will end the durability on the car, but it's a good set of earning for each durability. So this being 6 laps, that's another 60,000. And then I can do those quick races, including the elimination and next tier. And that'll be quite a bit of earnings there as well. So we are going to be earning quite a bit of M dollars this evening. So Mount Panorama, 6 laps. At the start of the race, I always like staying out of trouble, so I always go round the first corner on the outside, as they all tend to tuck in. This guy's really aggressive. Blinking heck. All over the place. There we go. Right, into 5th place. That's pretty good, I'd say. Into 4th. Oh yeah. Another pretty long race though, so there we go, into third. Got 5 laps left. I might drop back to 4th. Oh dear. There we go, back into third. We're doing okay. Just good racing this evening, I think. It's a nice little car to race on. PRs, I think it's about 80. I think it's just under that, 79.6, I think. I mean, it can go over 200 miles an hour, so I don't know if that would actually put it into the hypercar class. Don't know. Look at that, we're in second place, we're on the tail of first. We're storming it. Look at that, 200, almost 210 miles per hour. In fact, whoa, look at that, 220 miles per hour. That's shot up. There we go. First place. So I think we are home and dry in terms of finishing this series now. Just because there are so many laps on each cup, it would be very hard not to win. I do find that the cups that you don't win at are the ones that have the fewest laps, or you struggle to win at, are the ones that have the fewest laps. But we're in first place and we're only on lap 3. We're not even halfway through the cup, this cup race, so we're doing good. One could argue maybe the focus now should be fastest lap. Okay, well ahead now, first place, 300 yards ahead of second. Just some lovely racing to be had now. For 1:31.802. Can we do any better? Don't know. Let's find out. Alright, so the really good news here is that we are easily in first place. We've got 2 laps to go after this. Can't see losing from this position. Hey, there you go. Nice bit of skill through that section there. There we go, 1:30.212. Can we go under 1:30? Let's give it a go. yeah, this is just a good fun car to drive, and the inside of the car is quite funky as well. Hey, that was good. Quite enjoyed that. Oh, a bit too fast here. Oh, that's just messed my lap up. Getting a bit carried away there. But we have gone quicker, a 128.388. Blimey, we blew it out of the water. Fantastic, that's like almost 2 seconds quicker. Over 1,000 yards ahead of second. We are not going to get stopped now, I don't think. Might be even quicker here. For 1:28 again. Not bad, those last 2 laps. Not bad at all. And we are moving the fame level along quite nicely as well. So I do reckon I'll have gone up another fame level by Monday. Almost at $8 million as well. If we do need to service the car, that's perfectly fine. Service the car, it's free, but it isn't instant until we spend $29,500. We've earned already $265,100. We could not do that 6 weeks ago. Okay, so we'll do the elimination next. Instant servicing, $29,500. We'll take it. It's fine. So what's the betting if I get first? Here I earn $11,800. Who's willing to take that bet? Nobody in the right mind should, because that's the de facto payout for elimination. There you go. A little bit messy, I know, but fun. Let's have a look inside. Oh, what a surprise. The windscreen's cracked. But I do like the display in the car. Quite cool. As I said, can't see me getting stopped from here on in. So we've been racing now for almost an hour, 56 minutes. Possibility of being done within the 2-hour mark, I'd say. go. That being said, I haven't got a big lead over second. Well, I am ahead. I'm definitely not getting caught. There we go, first place. 11,800 $M earned. What a surprise. Next up, I think it was an autocross. Yeah, definitely a good idea to do the cup. I think if I did the elimination, it would have needed servicing. So I think that was the right idea. Right, okay, so this is to complete tier 16. Just under the hour mark, and then we've got 4 tiers to complete in the second hour, which I think is achievable. So we will get this done within 2 hours total, I reckon. What we need in 24 seconds, okay. That should be fine. 22. Oh, I think I got second there. That wasn't so good, was it? Second place with 25.023. So we're going to have to do that again. I'm going to need to improve. I'm going to try and do it without cheating. Oh dear. Oh, I was looking good there. I should have done that. I should have done that. I mean, I was quicker. I was so quick. I just braked too late into that final corner. We can do this. We can do this. We can get this done. Let's try that again. There we go. 23 seconds. I knew it was doable. First place, undefeated. Well, we get defeated, but we learn, we improve, and then we win. Okay, there we go. So that is tier 16 completed. 17, 18, 19 and 20 tiers left. So, speed snap at the Grand Prix circuit at Circuit de Catalunya. Did you see the gap though between first and second there? 145 miles per hour against 136 miles per hour. So what's the betting I get second on my first attempt? Ooh, first, look at that, yes. There we go. Right, we're on a roll. We're in the zone. Look at that. First place. Next, head to head at the road course at Daytona. Not a big fan of Daytona when it's not the proper speedway tracks. There's not a lot I can do. Okay, I've got the inside line here. That should bring me into first place. There we go. Just got to keep it now. Over 200 miles per hour. Not a bad little car, this, you know. Not bad at all. $221 miles per hour as well as we cross the finish line. $10,450 earned. Onto the Cup. Now, I think the car will need servicing once we've done the Cup. Yeah, for definite. So, what have we got this time in the Cup? So, this is Tier 17. We've got the Grand Prix circuit at Sebring. Ooh, I like this track. Boy, do I like this track. 6 laps. Okay. Let's give it a go. Now this is, I'd say this is one of the few tracks you really do need to know to have an opportunity of winning on it. Get out of my way. Man, I thought I was going to get into second then. That would have been an awesome move. Not quite though. Still not quite into second. There we go. Second place. Oh, off track. Whoops-a-daisy. So, second at the end of lap 1. 1 car to overtake. 5 laps to do it in. We should be okay. But it is a little bit ahead. It's a little bit ahead. Have to go for it, I reckon. Whoops. Anyway, first is back in proximity, I guess. Saying hi, little nudge, just to let him know I'm here. Right, there we go. Into first. Might be a few scratches. What's the bet in the windscreen smashed up? Yep. 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 Always. Alright, so first at the end of lap 2, 4 laps to go. Let's see if we can build that lead. Yeah, I always, to this day, struggle with that corner. And that one. It's those two corners specifically you do need to know where to brake. Because they're both 90-degree corners, or sometimes just a little bit more. Okay, so we are pulling away 200 yards ahead of second. Let's have a look at what our lap time is. It's 1:29.044. Not bad. Skid in this time. Let's see if we can get this corner right. Just about. Also just about, very close to going off there. Completely off, that is. Okay, so this is a lap 4, 500 yards ahead of second. 2 more laps after this. I think we might be better than a 129. A 127.292. A bit off there though. And completely off there. Oh dear. It's a tough lap to put in a perfect lap on. But I think that's what makes it rewarding when you do. Oh dear, I'm all over the place on this lap. This being the penultimate lap, 1 more lap after this. Again, off track. Not doing very well staying on track on this lap, but we are ahead. There you go. So much slower this time. Okay. I think this is a half decent lap. Can I do better than a 127? I think I can, you know. There we go. A 120. I think it was just under 126, that one. Whew. Well, that's taking it out of my fingers and my hands, that race. 69,950 dollars earned. I think I did say I'd earn about 600,000. That prediction seems about right up to this point. Service the car. It's free, but it's not instant. Indeed, to make it instant, going on to tier 18, doing the elimination first, we've got to spend $29,500. Never ever spend gold, please. Don't. There we go. 72.6 is what the car's PR is. So I said 79.6. I was a bit out, but it's not bad. It's a good, solid car to race. So, oh dear, oh no, oh no. So I was on about there not being a banana skin. We've come across one. Elimination around the dynamic circuit at the Porsche test track. Problem with this track is it's single lane. So I'm way behind first place. Whoops-a-daisy. Always find on this I then have to be very aggressive to have any chance, but I'm in the mix. I think I'm in the mix, but you have so fewer opportunities to overtake, so I might be breaking all my rules on this one, but as I said, they are more guidelines than rules. Can I get second? No. Can I get second? Yes. Okay. Might even get first. There you go. Oof. Yeah, definitely a tough track, this one. But now that I'm in the lead, I intend to stay there. 4 cars left in the mix. And I'm 60 yards ahead of second, so that's good. There we go. Race 1. Oh look, an elimination event, and coming first earns you $11,800 M. So now we are onto the Cup, which is at the South Circuit of Lime Rock Park, and it's 7 laps. Achievable, achievable. I think, to be fair, the car will not need servicing after this, I think. I guess we'll find out. There you go. Okay. So 5th at the end of lap 1, 6 laps left, 4 cars to overtake, of which I've got one there. I get another one. There you go, into 3rd place. We're doing okay. We'll keep an eye on the time as well, the time for like, oh yes, look at this. So we got to 1st after 2 laps. I did not think it would be that easy. Too fast through that chicane, causing some damage to the car, but we are still in 1st place, 150 yards ahead, 4 laps to go. Alright, there we go. 3 more laps to go. 450 yards ahead a second. Can we go any faster? We should have looked at the time now. There you go. Oh, that's better. As I said, fortunately this is a quick lap, so I don't think I'll need to have to service the car after the race is done. 30, almost 35 flat. An ultimate lap. Oh dear, messed up there. Won't be any quicker this time round. Oh look, we've caught back my, and what was I thinking there? Getting too carried away there, seeing that back marker. Right, let's make this final lap a good one. Maybe I didn't see a back marker. Thought I had. Oh yes I have, yeah. That's how much time I lost in the previous lap. back marker caught. Slightly slower, but it's fine. First place. That's another cup done. 32,450. We've earned over $400,000 this evening. There you go. Plenty of well, a little bit of durability left. Getting a bit carried away there. Right, so I think I might just go ahead and do the cup again. In fact, you know what? That'd be perfect. Let's do the cup in tier 19. Service the car, and then I think I can get all the way to the end. Oh yeah, easily get all the way to the end after the next service. $55 gold. Right, okay, so Spa Francorchamps. It's another 7-lap wonder. Oh man, oh. Now this is a bit of a long race, but it's the last cup that we need to do. So we're on the home stretch. Always like going around the outside of that corner, stay out of trouble. I'm in 11th. I never like overtaking down here because sometimes they go crazy. That was pretty clean for them. Now I'd just like to get in the slipstreams and start to overtake them. I feel like I'm on the wrong side though. There you go. Oof, oof, oh, I could have passed so many there, never mind. Okay, we are in 6th, that's okay. Oops. Oh, got a little nudge there. Make that 5th now. Oh, what a surprise, I've cracked my windscreen. Oh dear. Look at the state of this car, it's smashed to bits already. Right, so that's the end of lap 1. I'm in 3rd place. I'll just pause it there. I'll turn the audio up again, it keeps going down. So I'm in 3rd, I might end up being in 4th. Yep, still in 3rd. Right, so 6 laps including this one to go. 2 cars to overtake. Don't think I've got a problem. There you go. There you go. Into 2nd. 0.0 is in the lead. Not for long. Not for long. There we go. That was incredibly easy. Yards ahead of 2nd. So we've done that lap in a 1:43.322. Let's see if we can do better. Probably not, because I've already messed that lap up. Never mind. Got a few more attempts at this. Right. It's a shame I messed the beginning of that lap up, because overall I think this would have been a better lap, but no. Nope. You can see I'm way behind. It's in the 140s. 1:43.636. Oh dear, a little bit better there. Alright, let's push. Maybe it was a 1:43, that was my best lap, not a 33. I'm already misremembering. Well, that would have been quicker. A 1:42. I reckon I can go a lot quicker if I can get this bit right. Which, by the way, I didn't. Oh dear, that's going to cost me all the way down this long straight. Never mind. Oh, boy, almost. Thought I was going to go flying off then. Oh. Okay, so this is lap 5. 2 more laps to go after this. We're 800 yards ahead of second. Oh dear. Oh. Forgot where my braking points were then. Right, let's see if we can get a decent lap this time. That'll be a no. 10 seconds into the lap and I've already messed it up. So, penultimate lap. Not really in any danger of losing this, I feel, despite the fact I am making a few errors. Really would like to smash my fastest lap. So if my fastest lap was a 143, then a 142 isn't exactly smashing it, but it's improving. Final lap. Oh dear, oh dear. Pushing too hard, too many mistakes, but fortunately I am well in the lead. Okay. Oh dear. There we go. First place. Quite a lot of mistakes in the end on that race. 12 minutes 9 second race. First place, $91,400 earned. That takes us to 500,000. I did say I reckon I would be earning round about 600,000. It looks about that. Can you imagine if we had the daily limit at only 250,000 dollars? This would be a 6-part series. 6 parts, man. Right, anyway, service the car. It's free, but it isn't instant. So you can all wait 3 hours for me, can't you? Don't worry. We're going to service the car straight away. Starting with autocross at Mount Panorama. Instant service, 29,500. This should be the last time we need to service the car. We've got 4 races left. All the cups are done. It's the shorter style races, starting with autocross. Ironically, at what I consider, at least in terms of time, the longest autocross in the game. Mainly because you spend half your time going up a hill. Although I'm told it is actually a mountain. Feels like a hill to me. Might not get first though. But strangely enough, we did get second, so we're going to have to do that one again. How far behind first were we? Over a second, right, fine, we can do this. I think I might have messed that up. Let's try that again. Okay, let's give it another go. "43 seconds. We blew. Oh, we didn't blow that out of the water. We blew our previous time out of the water, but we were still not quite quick enough. Damn it. Thought I was in then. Okay, let's retry that one again. Have we just hit our banana skin? Let's try again. I haven't got to go much quicker. Half a second quicker. Still not good enough, I think. Still second, I reckon. Yes. But we're getting closer. We're getting closer. So we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. Retry. Oh. Did I actually win that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, right, okay. Well, at least we did it. We did it. We got it done. First place. 3 more races to go. We've got 19 minutes to the 2-hour mark, so it's looking good. It's looking good. I do like my streams being around about the 2-hour mark. It's long enough, I feel. Right, head to head at the national circuit at Hockenheim Ring. Here we go, into first. First place, we are almost there. 2 more races to go. Tier 19 now completed. 530,000 M dollars earned today. Not bad at all. Two more races left, starting with the speed record at the junior course at Monza. Spoiler alert, I might be going off track here. I actually think the fastest part of the track, with it being the junior course, is on the other side. It's the other long straight, so I'm not too worried. We'll just go round, see what happens. Oh dear. Well, I was wrong on that one. Right, okay. So I'm going to have to do that again. I am going to have to start behind the start line. That was nowhere near. Nowhere near. Let's give it another go. Retry. Do you know, I'm doing my best to use up the durability. So I'm going to start well behind the start line. Oh dear, told you I would be going off track, but we did get first. That was hard, that was. A lot harder than it needed to be. Ironically, I would have almost done it that time round, but there we go. We have got first place. So that is the speed record done. Just one more race left. Elimination at the international circuit at Dubai. First place in this, 100% completion, 55 gold. Let's get this done. We've been racing for 1 hour 47 minutes. There we go, all the way through to first. Let's stay there now. Let's stay there. It is looking good now. So there we go. 4 cars left in the battle, 300 yards ahead of second. It's ours to lose. Whee! Guaranteed podium position. Can we guarantee that first place? Two cars left in the battle, and we are 300, 400 yards, 500 yards ahead of second. There we go. That is victory. All right. So that's another exclusive series completed. Just short of 550,000 M dollars earned. Technically, I've got a bit of durability left on the car. I will service it though, once I've confirmed 100% completion. There we go. Let's service the car, even though it's not required, just to get it back up to full durability. So we now have no series open. The next one I'm going to open is the Lotus Evija. We'll be racing this on Monday. Just got one upgrade to apply, and that upgrade is 400 gold. But tomorrow being the last day of the month, I'll be getting 60 gold reward. So I'll be upgrading or applying that upgrade then. So we will have an exclusive series come Monday to racing. Now, have we made any difference to the percentages? Exclusive series now sits at 91%. That's fantastic. What did I do there? Get that back on screen. There we go. 91%. What about road collection overall? 96%. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get. But that's not bad. 96% completion. Yeah. Not bad. I believe just before Christmas when they made the announcement, my road collection was at 88%. I definitely, if they were going for another year, I definitely would have hit 100% in road collection. It's a shame. Never mind. Okay, there we go. That's the end of racing for today. It's good to see that we've gone up some percentage completion points. That's always good. And we know what we're doing on Monday. It will be the Lotus Evija exclusive series. Game off, mute its audio. So hopefully you enjoyed this stream this evening. Quite a bit of long racing. Good fun though. Great car to race in. Lotus Evija might be a different kettle of fish come Monday. We'll see. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up or a like. And if you'd like to see more of this type of content, then if you watch on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. And if you watch on Rumble, then please subscribe. Please follow the channel, The Fifth Guardian. Oh, and please tell all your family and friends about me. Tell them to watch my channel also. Please. Anyway, there we go. So the next stream will be on Monday. So all that it remains for me to do is to wish whatever is left of your day a very good one, and all have fantastic weekends. I'll see you on Monday. So until then, thank you and goodbye.